Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we are talking about Xbox and Dolby Vision and how it is amazing and how I am thankful that Xbox was able to bring us this technology and truly enhance our gaming experience, because it does. It really does. I've been sitting here going through a bunch of games all day long, just really checking it out, and my goodness, it is extremely impressive at just what Dolby Vision really does bring to the enhancement that Dolby Vision brings to the experience is freaking amazing. Like it is really good. I've been playing all day, basically just, going into games and checking them out. By far the most impressive one that I've seen so far is that Far Cry 6. That is freaking amazing. What it does for that game is extremely well done. So okay, so I checked out a few more games today. Fallout 4. Fallout 4 uses auto HDR, but it is actually converted over to Dolby Vision on the Xbox Series X. And that, gosh, I don't know what it is, but it's like Dolby Vision just makes everything seem more, like the visuals seem more full, more like they're higher fidelity for some reason. I don't understand why or how it works, but it just looks really good. I know that a lot of that is probably due to having an OLED TV. But oh my gosh, man, to go in there and like set up the visuals and stuff. I've been tinkering a little bit with some of the settings on the because I set the Xbox, the HDR and the Xbox, and that usually does really freaking good. That usually does a pretty dang good job. But then some games will have settings for that too. Ubisoft settings are kind of just all over the place when it comes to doing when it comes to setting up your HDR. That's because every single one of their games are rendered in Dolby Vision. If they have HDR, they are actual Dolby Vision. So like one of the biggest ones was Steep. You get into Steep, and when it was just HDR10, everything just looked blown out. Like all the colors, all the bright, the highlights. So everything just looked really bright, really white. But now when you get in there with Dolby Vision, like you can see the different gradations of white, like through because you can literally see all 50 shades of gray now. So you're seeing everything instead of just like washed out white. You're seeing everything as all the different color gradation as it goes through. You're seeing like the grays and it adds more texture to the picture. It's pretty insane. Time to get a Dolby Vision set. I like balance, vibrancy on games. You are going to love Dolby Vision, and you can get Dolby Vision for as low as like $500, man. Like you can get a good decent TV with Dolby Vision and all of those bells and whistles for like $500. But I do recommend OLED. Seriously, if you're going to do this, do go with the OLED, because you're going to get more of you're going to be able to get from pure black all the way up. And then, well, your highlights won't get as bright as like, say, like QLED or whatever, the backlit LEDs. So you're not going to get as bright. You're not going to get very bright nits out of OLED. I mean, like 600-700, but that's perfect. Honestly, to tell you the truth, it really isn't bad. Like it looks really good. One of the things that I've noticed on a lot of games is when you got like the sun shining down on the ground or whatever, it'll just make it look really, really washed out. So when you look at that now, like you get all that color back in that, so it actually looks a lot better. Exactly. There are many options on the market. Yeah, there's so many different, you know, like TCL, Vizio, Hisense. Some of those other brands, they do pack in all this. They do pack in all the features that you need for Dolby Vision, and except for Samsung, I don't understand how Samsung can sell those TVs for as much as they do and not support Dolby Vision. That's freaking insane. So, I mean, I like Dolby Vision so much that I really hope that Sony brings it to the PlayStation 5. Like, wow, it definitely needs it. And if they do bring it, I will be going back and I will be taking a look at Far Cry 6 again to see if that changes any of the stuff that changed on the Xbox version. I think that'll be pretty good if Sony can bring Dolby Vision and VRR support and support for 1440p monitors. The PlayStation 5 is gonna it needs these features. In 2021, the PlayStation 5 needs these freaking features. Hopefully they get them sooner into the generation instead of, you know, later, because these are things that will enhance the experience right now. Right now, it will make things better. It will enhance these experiences to a completely different level. It's just funny, you know, hearing people try to downplay that and act like these features don't really matter when they do. Like they do matter. If you're playing a game and it has screen tearing, VRR is going to make that a better experience, because you're not going to notice your screen looking like, yeah, dude, that stuff bugs me. Dolby Vision, making the colors look better, making the picture more vibrant, making it look more realistic. That's better for your experience. I don't understand, you know, or having 1440p on a 1440p monitor so that you can enjoy that fidelity of that. You know, I don't understand how people can go to bat defending PlayStation 5 not having these features. I mean, it cost me the exact same amount of money to buy a PlayStation 5 as it did to buy an Xbox Series X. So for that to not have these basic features is like, wow, come on, guys, like get on the ball, Sony. Like, let's make this experience, you know, the best we can make it. That's not like a dig at Sony, but it's like, come on, guys, like get with the program. Let's get these functions. Let's get this stuff in there for everybody, so that everybody can, you know, take advantage of this. I think that would make the experience, if Sony brought this, it definitely would, you know, make the experience a lot better on the PlayStation for a lot of people. And trust and believe, just having Dolby Vision on my Xbox it's been really, really good. So some of the games that I tested out today, started out with Crysis again. I was playing around with those. I did a review for Crysis today. I can confirm that the ray tracing mode is actually 60 FPS as well. It runs up to 60 FPS on Series X. PS Prime probably won't get Dolby Vision, right? I don't know. I feel like they should. I feel like the PlayStation 5 is capable of it, and Sony TVs do support Dolby Vision, so I don't see why they would not eventually bring this to the PlayStation. It's just a matter of the community being vocal about it and wanting it. So, because if nobody really says anything about it, then PlayStation's just why would they invest money that they don't have to if nobody's talking about it? I hope that they do. I really do. I've been trying to talk about the Dolby Vision as much as I can, because I believe it has enhanced my experience to a point to where it is, I would rather have it than live without it, so to speak. I mean, it does enhance my experience far, far better than what I would. Hey, Andrew, how's it going, man? Hoops and Unity and whoever else is here, hit that like button. Show some. I feel like Dolby Vision is a big enough game changer. PS5 will not get Dolby Vision. It better. Yeah, I understand that it's a licensing issue for PlayStation 5, and PlayStation needs to spend that extra money. And I mean, if Microsoft, I mean, like I get Microsoft's a $1 trillion company, like I get it, but the way that Dolby Vision enhances the experience for PlayStation not to have it and to be able, and like it just makes no sense. Their TV support Dolby Vision, but they refuse to make their PlayStation 5 their biggest selling item on the market in the Sony brand. They refuse to bring that feature to it. That doesn't make any sense, especially when you've got okay. So in my testing, you got Square Enix, they use Dolby Vision. You have Capcom, they use Dolby Vision. You have Ubisoft, all of their games that are HDR are rendered in Dolby Vision. You have Cyberpunk, CD Projekt Red, their games are rendered in Dolby Vision. You have there's some more big ones. There's some of Bethesda games are, some aren't. What else? Oh, Milestone games, they're rendered to Dolby Vision. EA games, Dolby Vision. Activision games, Dolby Vision. So all of these companies are rendering these games in Dolby Vision out of the gate before Dolby Vision was even available on the Xbox. PlayStation needs to get on board because there's no point in spending that extra money. I've seen 2 TVs today in Best Buy, and I couldn't tell the difference between the TV with Dolby Vision and without it. Hey, Delusional Grandeur. See, that's the thing, Wendell. Like, Dolby Vision is not something that you can. You're going to have the same thing, and you're going to have to play. I mean, you're going to have to see this like at your house. Like, you're going to have to see it, and I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but I'm glad I got it, and I'm glad that Microsoft went out of their way to make that happen. So yeah, I'm definitely thanking Microsoft for being forward thinking and bringing this stuff. And PlayStation is like, dude, I don't understand how anybody on earth could be like, oh yeah, it's okay, we don't need Dolby Vision on our PlayStation 5. It doesn't matter. Can't really tell the difference. I mean, yeah, you can tell the difference. Trust me, there's a big enough difference that it's like, wow, dude, that's a pretty big difference. In games like just in the Crisis game, okay? When you have Dolby Vision on, everything looks freaking amazing. The visuals look fuller, and this is on the first Crisis game. Second one, third one, they both look amazing too. So when you first get in there and you walk down the side of the beach, after you get in there, you can see all your trees and everything, and the light shafts that are coming through the trees and everything. Dolby Vision makes everything look freaking amazing. When you turn it off, everything just has like this film, like the film grain blur all over it. PS5 doesn't have VRR, and on Far Cry it screen tears so much. Xbox no screen tear at all. There are occasions on the Xbox that you can get screen tearing, but if you have VRR, you don't get screen tearing like at all. Like and yeah, PlayStation 5, I get a lot of screen tearing when I'm driving. Usually only when I'm driving. I've only seen screen tearing a couple times while on foot, but mainly while driving, and mainly while driving on dirt roads. I asked the sales guy to show me the difference, and he played the same Dark Knight on TNT, and I couldn't tell the difference. They were LG TVs, so I don't know if it matters. No, see, that's the thing, Wendell. Like on movies and stuff, like if you're watching Disney Plus, yeah, you can kind of tell, but mainly only on the like the CG rendered stuff, you know, like the cartoons and stuff like that. They look better in Dolby Vision, but when you get to like real movies, I don't necessarily think Dolby Vision matters as much, because it's not like it's harder to tell. It's just like you said, there's not much of a difference. But when it comes to video games, there's a pretty big difference. Take your Xbox in there and set it up on, I just need your eyes. Oh. Yeah, take your Xbox over there or PlayStation. Oh, well, no, you're going to need an Xbox. Make them hook up an Xbox and show you, man. Sony have always done that. Remember Duo instead of SD cards? Yeah. Betamax versus VHD. Yeah. Quick question. What will the resolution be on the Series S when real next-gen games come out? When they drastically drop Metro Exodus on the Series S drops to 516p at times. realistically, I think it's going to depend on a lot of things, man. If they get direct ML in there, maybe they'll hold like a 1080p. I'm still in the the camp that thinks that the Series S is probably going to be closer to like a 1080p ish when next gen games come for it, Xavier. I feel that way. I think a lot of people feel that way, and I mean, like, it's going to be interesting to see how good that holds up when we start getting the real next gen games. Okay, so Dolby Vision versus HDR10 Plus. So HDR10 Plus is different. So HDR10 and HDR10 Plus are very different. It's more like a preference thing, but I do like Dolby Vision for the gamma range. I just need your eyes. I'll see if they'll let me do that, because they were pretty nice guys up there at Best Buy. They might, man. They might actually, if you're gonna have to have something that'll do like Dolby Vision, like games or something, though, man. Because I feel like Dolby Vision is a lot better. I feel like it's way better than regular HDR10. HDR10 just kind of, in some games, because it can't produce all that different range of color, that wider color gamut, it just can't do it as well. So it more than likely, yeah, it would be nice to get 1440p and 60 consistently on the Series S. See, I don't know if that is going to be possible going forward, Xavier. I mean, like, 1440p is going to be reserved more for your shooters and for your racing games. I mean, there's going to be things out there that are going to hit 1440p at 60. But I mean, when you're talking about big open world games, or, some of the other stuff that they make, I don't know if it's going to be able to do that, man, consistently. I mean, you'll probably get dynamic 1080p to 1440, but I mean, you're going to see games drop pretty low, depending on how demanding they are, and they're going to have scaled back stuff. That's kind of the way it's going to be. But as long as you're getting that 60 frames a second, and close to 1080p, I would be satisfied with the $300 for the Xbox Series S. Cabbage wanted you to say we should pay more Back for Blood. Yeah. I was thinking about it today. I've been like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe here in a little while we'll jump back on some Back for Blood, but I've just been kind of in a relaxed mood, really not wanting to punish myself with zombies. No, I'm just I mean, it's been pretty fun. They advertise 1440p 120 FPS console with ray tracing and whatnot. So why would it struggle to have 1440p resolution or 1080p? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, they did range it from 1080p to 1440p, and so far on a lot of the stuff that's come out, it's been well within that, and it's even had games as high as 4K on it. So I think that's more of a conservative thing, to see. And there are 120 FPS games on the Xbox Series S that you can play right now. Yeah, Back for Blood is pretty brutal, man. It gets pretty tough. I get what you're saying, Xavier. I mean, I understand that. And yeah, dude, I mean, if you bought a Series S, and yeah, I mean, you would definitely want it to try to hit at least 1440p. I don't think it's ever going to hit 1440p at 120 frames a second, though. I mean, I just don't know if that would even be possible. Yeah, PS5 has 8K on the box, and yet it barely can hit native 4K. Yeah, I mean, these games, Xavier, depending on how the honestly, I mean, like the PlayStation, Xbox Series X, and the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S, and Xbox Series X, they're gonna struggle to hit those higher numbers if they don't have some sort of way to reconstruct that. Yes, it has, and some games do look good with ray tracing, but a next gen console dropping to 516p resolution worries me. Hey, what's up, Carol? Hey, Xavier. Let me say this, okay? So when you look at like a Digital Foundry video or something, and they're always telling you, oh yeah, these things drop all the way down to 1080p. You know that when it drops to 1080p, that's for like a fraction of a second. Like seriously, it'll drop and then boom, right back up. Like it never drops to 516p and then like holds 516p for like 4 minutes or whatever. It'll usually drop and then it'll come back up. Like it's so dynamic and so fast that sometimes, most of the time with the naked eye, you can't really see it. Now I have seen some pretty aggressive dynamic resolution scaling on WRC10 on the PlayStation 5 version. I've seen it drop and sit there for a couple of seconds and then go back up. But I mean, that's the worst I've ever seen a dynamic resolution scaler drop that far and hold for long enough to me to really visually perceive that drop. Did you see the Day Before trailer? No, I haven't yet. Is this a game, Day Before? Let me look it up real quick. Day Before. But that's a video game, right? June 21, 2022, the Day Before is an open world MMO survival set in the post-pandemic. Oh yeah, I think this is the one that looks like kind of like a gosh, what was it, like the Division, right? That one that looks like the Division. I think that's only coming on the PC though, right? I don't know if they've talked about that coming to console yet. I think that one's going to PC though. I did try to watch a lot of that some of that stuff yesterday with the whole okay, thanks for the information. I didn't know that. I do love my Series S. I would be happy with 1080p 60 next-gen games. Can you give me more information on 4K upscaling Series S upscales 4K? So it does, Xavier, but I mean, there are a few games out there right now that will hit native 4K on the Xbox Series S. But when we start getting into next-gen games, like I'm thinking you're going to be right around 1080p. And like I said, some games like Forza and other like racing games, track racing games, stuff like that are going to hit that higher bounds of like 1440p, albeit with some scaled back settings. Because I think you got F1 2021 hits 1440p at 60 frames a second right now. So some of those racing games and stuff are definitely going to be able to hit that. Some of the shooter games are going to be able to hit like a 1440p. A lot of that. There are some games that are going to hit 1440p. I mean, think about it, dude. The PlayStation 4 Pro has games that hit 1440p, and the 4 teraflops in your Series S are definitely better than the 4 teraflops in the PS5 or the PS4 Pro. So I would expect games to range the way they do on PS4 Pro for the next gen games, but with higher frames per second. That's what I would be expecting. That's where my expectations would be. It would literally be on a game by game basis, and nothing would be necessarily set in stone. It's like Days Gone and The Last of Us. It will come out for PC, Series X, and PS5 only. The only thing I've seen on that so far, Carol, was for the PC. But I could be wrong, Let me watch this trailer real quick. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, Series S will benefit from FSR. Oh yeah, definitely FSR. There are some games that already have SSR. Black Desert Online is one of them. FSR, and that's when that $300 box is going to shine. Price for FSR. Have you been disappointed with PS5? Any reason to have both? The only thing I was really disappointed with PS5 hoops was in the beginning of the generation was not being able to upgrade my SSD, and that was my biggest thing with it. That was my biggest complaint about it, and mostly everything that I was complaining about has been fixed. Now I just want them to get Dolby Vision and VRR support, because those would be great. Because I do want to be able to play my PS5, because I like to stream on it, but I would love to have some of that other stuff. Do you think the Series S will last as a next gen? Yeah, definitely. And dude, we're getting like next gen games that are on the that are on the Switch, man. Well, not next gen, but like if they can get The Witcher 3 running on the Switch, Xavier, I think the Series S is going to be just fine. Series S is mainly going to be upscaling to 4K streaming content like Netflix. I think once the full feature set of RDNA 2 is taken advantage of, I believe you will be seeing more 1440p. I think that could be the case too. Which TV monitor is good for the Series S? I would say either stick with a 1080p or get a 1440p monitor that will do HDR. That's just kind of where I'm at with that. A 4K TV is, I don't know if that's necessarily going to give you the most optimal experience for the Xbox Series S, man. Like, I don't know. That's just too many pixels on the 4K TV for that to fill if the max range it's trying to hit is 1440p. Now, if every game was 1440p and it was coming out at 1440p, yeah, that'd be fine, dude. 4K at 1440p is not that bad. Like, that's 1440p is the level I think, I personally, to where it starts to look okay on a 4K TV. The original Last of Us only ran at 720p, but no one even mentioned that. All just talked about how great it looked. Mobile next gen, you're probably going to start seeing those around probably next year. For the most part, you're going to start seeing some of those launch, Xavier. Does Witcher 3 run at 60? Yes, it does. It runs at 60 FPS on the Series X and at 4K with Dolby Vision. And it looks pretty good. Yeah, next year is when we're going to start seeing the first of the actual next gen games launching. Don't good here, Fury. Oh, Furry Becker, how's it going, my friend? Greetings from Amsterdam. How's everybody doing? We are doing pretty well. Can you chop trees in The Witcher 3 on Series X? I don't think so. I don't know. I've never tried. I mean, you can hit them or whatever. The Series S streams native 4K. 4K upscaling is for the video games. Yeah, I mean, you can stream 4K and Dolby Vision and everything like that on the Series S. I'm probably going to go for the Series X myself. I want to get the best out of the box I get. Yeah. Me personally, that's my thing. You know, I mean, my daughter's TV is 1080p, so actually I'm giving her that TV behind me. I'm going to put that in her room sometime soon, and then but I got to find something to fill that space. 1440p gaming monitor is best for Series S console. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I feel like that would probably make the most sense for it. How about the possibility of a Fable trilogy remaster getting ready for Playground Games? That would be kind of cool, man. If they redid that, if they redid the trilogy, and oh gosh, dude, yeah, I'd be buying that day one, and yeah, I'd be lost for a little while. Rise of the Tomb Raider FPS boost since Shadow of the Tomb Raider got it already. You realize it's already got it, right? It already has a 60 FPS mode on Rise of the Tomb Raider. And AC Origins and AC Syndicate. I don't know, man. I know that Odyssey's doing pretty good with that 60 FPS. I would love to see Origins get it as well. Got my Series X a couple of weeks ago. Love it. Dude, Series X is a beast. It is 40 a.m. over here. Oh, I'm going to get a Series X or a PS5 when they are more available to pick up at the retail store. For now, I love my Series S. Quick question. Which next gen game are you most excited about? No, the first next gen game that I'm really excited about is going to be Starfield. I'm really excited about that, and Fable. PlayStation 5 wise, I don't know. I don't know which maybe Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is going to be great. Rise of the Tomb Raider has 60 FPS. I checked 2 days back. What are you playing it on? It does. It has a performance mode, and it's 60 FPS. It's been in the game since it came out to Xbox One X and PS4 Pro. It's always had 60 FPS since it's been on the updated systems. Manoj, Kumar. Sorry, I'll just call you Kumar. That's easier for me to say. You ever try to chop a tree with a sword now? Kratos has an axe. I've had trouble trying to get Series X. I'll probably wait till next year. I'll get it eventually. Yeah. Yeah, if you're playing on Series X, Kumar, it already has a performance mode. I don't know if it does the I don't know if Rise does 4K though. That's the thing. Like I know it does 60 FPS, but I don't know if it's still locked. Let me check. I think I might have that downloaded still. Let's look at this. Let's have a look, see if it will do that. Rise of the Tomb Raider. I do have it downloaded still. Yay. Happy with my Series S. Series S is good. It's very good. Let's see what we got right here. Good evening, Mr. Glass. Having a great time playing Quake Remastered. Yes, Quake is pretty fun to play. Oh, wait, we got to see something real quick. Sorry, got to do this. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yep, it's Dolby Vision. How much space do you have? Oh, gosh, dude, I've got an 8 terabyte. I've got 3 of the... I've got the that 1 terabyte SSD that I bought for my PS5. I put that in an enclosure and I got that hooked up to my Series X too. So I got plenty of space, man. I got a lot of it. I got the terabyte that comes in the Xbox Series X, and then I got two of these bad boys. This cards, yeah, dude. I've got plenty of space for games. And this one here being in Dolby Vision is freaking. Tomb Raider is optimized. Yep, I was joking about chopping trees. The big debate for PS5 at the moment is wait, what is that? The big debate for PS5 at the moment. Oh, chopping trees. Well, I noticed that you can shoot down the trees in wow, that looks freaking sick. That looks really good. I had to get my Series X from a reseller, but it only cost me $80 more. To me, it was worth it. Oh, I know what we're talking about. I saw that pony tree video. Do you reckon the expansion card is worth it? Yeah, dude, I needed the space, so I don't really. I mean, it is what it is, man. That's about the going rate for a terabyte of SSD. I even paid $200 for a external SSD before that. I mean, like, yeah, like for SSD, it is okay. Let's go to options and then HDR luminance. Okay. Okay, let's see. Enriched visuals, enriches the graphics. Okay, that one's 30 frames, high frame rate. Graphical features for the game displays experience. Okay, high frame rate. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that looks like it drops that down to right to 1080p. I could see in the background the image going from really crisp native 4K to enriched visuals. Yeah, that looks like that drops that all the way down to freaking 1080p on the high frame rate mode. Oh, yeah, that's not that. Oh, yeah, you're right, man. This kind of does need a freaking update for that. Put on enriched visuals. Does the enriched visuals have a unlocked mode? But don't see any update for the Rise of Tomb Raider, though. Do you reckon the yeah. put on enriched visuals. It's almost time to go through the Tomb Raider series again. I know, huh? I got the first one too. They're making an external SSD for Xbox that'll be cheaper than the expansion card. I'll wait for that if I can. Yeah. I think I can change the resolution. I think I could change it. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a little bit harsh on the eyeball. I mean, you could see, Laura, your 1080p is showing. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Because I'm in the snowy part. Okay, let me change that to enrich visuals. Okay. Yeah, that feels pretty 30 FPS. I don't know. That does feel kind of smooth. Let me go back to that again one more time. Enrich visuals, high frame rate. Oh no, that definitely feels a lot better. Wow. Honestly, man, wow, that looks freaking great though. I don't know, man. I'm having a freaking it's for full quality in 4K. All right, thanks. Yeah, no problem, man. Rich visuals. I mean, yeah, you could see the 1080p, like you can see the stair stepping on all the stuff over here. Like you could tell that's 1080p, but gosh, that looks freaking really good for some reason. Let's see what native looks like. Oh man. You could still see the stair stepping, but not anywhere close to what it was. Damn, that Dolby Vision makes this game look freaking badass. Holy freak, man. Damn, the shine in her eyes, dude. That is freaking nice. This looks freaking dope. Look at all this freaking snow, man. It's got so many different freaking color gradations in it now. It looks so freaking texture. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, like Dolby Vision is freaking amazing. It is literally amazing. That looks so damn good. Oh my gosh, guys. Whoo boy. Awesome setup, dude. Thanks, man. If you have Shadow of the Tomb Raider, please open Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Okay. Yes, Shadow of the Tomb Raider now even looks even way better with freaking Dolby Vision, dude. You mean this one right here? This one right here? This Shadow of the Tomb Raider right there? Yes. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is freaking great. If you have room for the Xbox fridge in that corner, yes. See this? See right here? This right here? The fridge is going to go right down here. And then I'll have the camera pointed down a little more when I get it. Yeah. Any games you recommend to play on Xbox? Everything. I have a lot of them. Dude, this game looks so good with Dolby Vision. Okay, what did you want me to check on this one, Kumar? I gotta reload mine. I think it's 60 FPS in all graphics modes. I believe you are right. But let's check because this one here got a next gen upgrade. This one here has been upgraded to Xbox Series X, and I do need to. So this one here, I do need to have on my next gen storage on the PlayStation 5 version. It is checkerboard rendered up to 4K, and it looks pretty freaking close. Like it looks pretty damn close to this. You have a Series X and S? I do. If you do, what are the main differences you see between the two? Just usually the lower resolution, to be completely honest with you. Usually the lower resolution, and that's literally about it for the most part. And no disk drive, less memory. My daughter plays these kind of games too, and I mean, they look great. It's not really a bad. It's not a bad system. I mean, but she's playing on a 1080p TV, so it's usually not too bad. Dang, this looks so good, guys. Like so good. The hair, the different free. Oh my gosh. You could see all this texture in her face now and on her neck, everything. It just looks so much more like he looks plastic. I don't know. I mean, his face right here looks plastic. It literally looks plastic no matter what. You can tell that like her model is way better looking. Like way like you can see like the different color gradations in her eyes. It looks so good. Okay, let's see if I can just can I like fast forward to this? Oh man, that looks so. That actually looks pretty good in the camera, doesn't it? Like that. I know that it's not practical. I know that it's now you guys could see it a little bit better. Huh. It's still not going to show us like the whole freaking like Dolby Vision. Series S gives you 4K resolution option, and it's better to have it set to 4K because you can only get Dolby Vision with the 4K and not 1080p. Yeah. If you got it set with the Dolby Vision, I mean, I'm just saying, like anything that goes under 1080p is gonna look a little furry, a little fuzzy on a 4K TV. Gosh, that color looks so good, man. Square Enix is a master developer with all this stuff too, man. Like this looks pretty dang good. What? Why are you hitting my door? Leave me alone. What? Why? Who's hitting the door? Oh, you're okay. Can you load any other checkpoint to skip this cutscene? I know. I don't. I started a new game on this, and this is where I'm at. This is where I've played to. I have a 4K TV. My Series S is connected to it. It looks great with Dolby Vision. Do you have this game, Xavier? This Shadow of the Tomb Raider? This is a really good experience. Gosh, this looks so freaking good. This game looks amazing. I'm sorry, Kumar. I'm trying, my friend. I played Shadow of the Tomb Raider on the Series S on my 4K TV and enjoyed every moment of it. Had no problem with the graphics. Okay, yeah, that's probably. Oh gosh, this looks so freaking good, man. So good. Such an amazing experience. This Dolby Vision is so good. Wow. Oh my gosh, man. That just is so nice. Yeah, I think I'm playing this in oh, there's a skip button. Okay, let's see. Options, graphics, high resolution. Yeah, it's only got high frame rate or high resolution. You know what? Yeah, it kind of almost looks exactly the same. definitely looks about the same. It looks great even from your camera. I know this game just looks amazing. Like I'm literally walking around watching the camera, watching the thing. Like this looks so good. The FPS on it is so smooth. Like it looks good. Hopefully Microsoft enables Dolby Vision and HDR on 1080p. On PlayStation, it lets you run HDR at 1080p. Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah, the Series S looks great on my 4K TV. I would think it would just be the game, depending on the game. Where the hell did that thing go? I gotta pick that up. Dolby Vision, dark or bright. I am doing. Let me see. Let me actually look. So I've had a couple people ask me that. So Dolby Vision game, sports, vivid, bright, calibrated, dark. I've got it set on game, but maybe I'll do vivid. Turn that sharpness garbage all the way off. So sports, game. Leave it on the game and then turn that. Yeah, I've got it set on game, not on the things. I think we need an update for Witcher 3 too. Witcher 3 is supposedly running at 60 frames a second already. With the Series S is a little monster. I play more on it than my Series X. Nice. So, what do you just have them in different rooms or something? What's your recommended calibration for Dolby Vision since different manufacturers tune differently? So I'm still kind of playing around with that, Kumar, to figure out exactly what I like. I used to be like really like Vivid, but with the game mode, it gives me that it gives me the low latency. So I just keep it on that so that I can get low latency. There's supposed to be another update for this TV soon, but I like the low latency so far, but usually it just depends on the game what it's going to be set at. But this looks great. Oh my gosh. That looks really good. Hey, where did you go, buddy? So wait, let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was sitting in the chair still. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Okay. What? Oh, my TV mode made sharpness to 0 when I set it to default. Yeah, I have to. Every time I switch those, it always brings back up the thing. Like if it's going to be. It always brings that back up to like 25 to 30 depending on the mode, so I have to always turn it down whenever I switch those around. I have the Series S in my office and the X in my living room. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I mean, personally, I don't. Yeah, I mean, my daughter, I got the Series S for my daughter and she does not complain whatsoever about it. So I mean, I'm thinking that it's pretty decent. I have no problems with it. I think it's great. I think all of them are freaking. I don't know, man. I think all three of these next gen consoles are freaking amazing. I think the PS5 is pretty good. It does everything I need it to do for the most part. Dolby Vision is so new on Xbox Series X, and I'm starting to see which color temperature is good. Right now, I'm using the Cool. I haven't really played around with those three yet. Xbox haven't done FPS boost in a while. Do you think they're working on more games, or did they start being lazy? I don't know, man. They dropped all those games, and then they dropped I think the last one was what, Dark Souls 3? We got an FPS boost for Dark Souls 3, and then we haven't seen nothing since. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Colt Eastwood that. They still won't talk to me. I try to send them messages and be like, "Look, guys, I got 1,000 subscribers. Does that mean you'll take me serious yet?" And they still don't reply. So I don't know. Maybe if I get up to 100,000 subscribers, then they'll start giving me some of that good information on the Xbox. But oh man, color temperature is good. Is it true that warm temperature reduce eye strain? Yeah, for the most part, I believe that is true. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't get to sit and play games as much as I used to. And when I do sit here, like for an all day, for like an all day session, if I sit there and play all day, then yeah, my eyes still get pretty bloodshot. So maybe I should try the warm temperature. Because it's just like looking at your phone. If you're looking at that your bright OLED phone for a long time, yeah, it kind of does really give you eye strain. So, and I sit close enough to my TV that I probably should try the warm or something. I don't know. On some games, I like really vivid colors. On some games, I like them to look more realistic. I don't know if that makes sense, but I know I like this for this Dolby Vision. It makes things look so much better, a lot better. Yeah, this is ignored by most people. Yeah, a lot of people do. I mean, it's not that I ignore ignore the eye strain thing. I just don't really ever think about it until it's probably too late, till my eyes are all bloodshot, which is pretty fun. Oh man. Oh yeah. Let me answer this question. Oh yes, it is running at 60 FPS. Yeah, ignored by most people. So I was gonna say that too. The Crisis 3 or Crisis 1, the one that has the ray tracing mode in it, actually does run at 60 frames a second as well. I mean, yeah, that was pretty amazing when I saw that. It was like, ooh, yeah. That was pretty good to see that running with the ray tracing mode at 60 frames a second is pretty freaking good. Are you planning to have a co-op session for your subs? Yeah. I actually do co-op every now and then. Have you are you already on my whatchamacallit? Are we friends on Xbox yet, Kumar? I'm gonna change that format up to where I do that on like one day a week or something. You know what I mean? What's up, Cool Breeze? Welcome to the show. Yeah, I mean, if I start getting like thousands of subscribers that want to play on the weekends with me or something, man, like I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I have done co-op with some of my subscribers. Definitely. I'm for the most part I'm open to that. Unless I'm working or something, like trying to like play like a new game or something, we've been playing Back for Blood the last couple of days. After this stream, I'm probably going to jump on and play a little bit tonight with the guys. I'm trying to make this, Kumar, I'm trying to make this community a more interactive community, because I mean there's guys on YouTube that I've followed, and I've tried to like talk to them, or like have conversations with them, and they basically just ignore you and stuff, and I don't want to be like that. But at the same time, I've got a full-time job and I have a family and stuff, so I mean I will try to be as I try to be as communicative as I can. It's just I got to pick my times, of when I can actually get on there and answer questions and stuff like that. Like I try to do as much of that as multitasking as I can. I really do. And not even gonna lie, sometimes it does get a little overwhelming, but I still try to do my best. Give up on the boss and Back for Blood. Couldn't get a good team. What boss? Yeah, I mean, like we're probably going to be playing it tonight. Like we've got a team so far. There's usually 4 of us that get on there and play that. But man, we've only made it. Oh gosh, what are we like on the 6th level or something? And like we just barely finished the one with the jukebox, I believe. We just barely finished that level, and then the next one we got kind of beat down. I think we're playing on like the beginner level, to tell you the truth. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like that freaking thing has been pretty dang hard. Just trying to play it on whatever level we're playing it on. Oh my gosh, man. It's kind of interesting, man. We're still figuring it out though. You know what I mean? Like we're still figuring that game out. It's probably my fault we keep dying too. The final boss. Got to the final boss in a day, but oh gosh, a headache. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, dude, we haven't even gotten that far yet. We're just a bunch of old guys trying to play this game, man. Like it's fun though. And that's the thing. Like we've been playing this game free on Game Pass, and like we're having a blast with it. We're having fun, and like all the Sony fanboys, man, they're just down talking this game like, oh man, it's just garbage. It's on Xbox and blah blah blah, and it's free it's a free Game Pass game, so it's no good. And I'm like, are you serious, man? Need to master card systems to get most out of Back for Blood. That's kind of what we're starting to figure out, like trying to figure out the cards. What's up? Hey, Russell, how you doing, man? What's up, Andrew? When can we play together? It was definitely fun last time. What do you want to play? Yeah, don't rush it. Exactly, man. Like we're just yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just having fun with it, man. I'm not trying to rush that game. Like I've done that a lot, Pegasus Nation. Hey, I've been talking to the lead singer of your band, Shaq, the Optimist guy or whatever his name is. I've been talking to him on Twitter, trying to figure out what the freak, man. It's been kind of fun. Is that the guy that you're is that the guy that's the leader of the Pegasus Nation, the Optimist or whatever? Oh, gosh dang it, what's his name? I forgot. I followed him earlier. Yeah. Did you see the Xbox Game Studios publishing tweet about the chickens? I hope we get some chicken nuggets, dude. That's what I'm hoping for, Black Knight. It's chicken nuggets. Are you cooking chicken nuggets, Junior?
No.
Is there any more chicken nuggets in there?
I don't think so, Dad.
Did you eat them all, boy?
No.
Boy, did you throw them away?
No, she ate them.
All right, you better not throw them away. Back for Blood. Yeah, you can get on there. Back for Blood with us. He's already subscribed to Game Pass. No need to push yourself, Frog. Who's subscribed? Hello, Pegasus. Chicken chaser. That was so funny. That dude is a grown man too. I know. Optimus Code. Yep, that's him. Optimus Code is the leader of the Pegasus, right? Is he the leader of the Pegasus? I was checking out his channel and I'm like, wow, dude, do I really need to? Probably after this stream, probably another hour or so. Probably jump on there and play that. He's 60 years old. Wait, the Pegasus Nation dude is 60 years old? I Oh, okay. All right. Because I looked at his thing and I'm like, wow, dude, he's got about as many subscribers as I do on the YouTube channel. I mean, like, I'm like, and I thought it was gonna be like one of them like Code has both consoles. I thought it was gonna be like one of them like crap gamer type guys, you know, with like 60,000 or 600,000 subscribers or whatever, and you know, just a whole bunch. Like, man, I didn't even realize, you know, who it was. I'm 33 and I feel old. Man, I'm 41 and I feel kind of old. Can't keep up with you young people, man. I don't like Code. A bit too much ego for someone with so many wrong takes. I don't know. I mean, I watched a little bit of his stuff. I wouldn't mind debating him. That's for sure. I would definitely love to debate the guy. He sounds like he's got a pretty good. He definitely likes them Sony numbers. I mean, that's definitely what he's got going on. And I wouldn't mind debating the guy. Bring him on. And Puerto Rock, the leader, Code kind of hijacked the movement. Puerto Rock, the leader, Code kind of hijacked the movement. Code used to be a bot until he criticized Xbox for lack of first party. Crap Mooch, MBG, Code, all of them switched. Oh, okay. I see. Man, you know what, man? As much as honestly, to tell you the truth, guys, as much as I would love to get into the whole, like, arguing with other YouTubers on YouTube, like, I really just don't know if I care, man. Like, it's funny watching them all twist themselves in a knot and in a knot, trying to, you know, go out of their way to talk Xbox down. But basically all they're doing is really advertising for Xbox, man. They're just showing everybody, because if you're a regular person and you're sitting there and you're playing games and you're like, gosh dang, man, I want to play more games, but damn, these games are expensive. And they're sitting there talking about how you can rent games for $15 a month and who wants to rent games. And people are listening to them and they're like, hey man, Xbox sounds pretty good, man. I'm gonna go get me an Xbox and rent my games for $15 a month, dude. I mean, like, the average person out there that's trying to save some money is like, well, Xbox is sounding pretty good. I mean, these guys hate it, so it must be great. He was a developer. Code was a developer. I thought the whole Pegasus thing was just a joke. I seriously thought it was a joke. I did not know that they're trying to make a literal movement out of this, dude. Gosh, I'm like, wow. The movement is crazy. I laughed when I found out they actually have shirts they're trying to sell. Are you, well, really, dude? No need to debate them. If we know it's better. They're kind of bitter. Can't blame them, but sometimes it's too much. Add Salty and J-Dub to the list of reformed bots. Oh, Pegasus is a cult. More like, I don't know, man. Yeah, dude, I mean, like, I know that, like, when I started this channel, I was kind of salty, you know, toward the PlayStation 5, but I mean, all that's starting to shake out and things are getting better. Like, I don't really necessarily have as much negative stuff to say about PlayStation. But I mean, gosh, dude, like, oh, I mean, like, I'm fine with my PlayStation. Me and my PlayStation have come to an understanding, you know, that, like, we can live with and move forward with, you know. I think Microsoft should acquire Turtle Rock after Back 4 Blood. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it would. Yeah, I mean, maybe that would be a good fit. That might be a good fit. I don't know. Like, I don't really. Yeah, dude. If Microsoft buys them, cool, buy them, man. But I don't really necessarily care if Microsoft really buys anybody else, to tell you the complete truth. I mean, it's just more freaking headache for me to have to defend. You know what I mean? No, that was a good buy. That was a great buy. Then buying Take-Two, that was the best thing that, I mean, if they didn't buy it, then Sony was going to buy it, and we couldn't have that. No, I'm just joking. Oh, what do you think of Elite Series 2 controller? Worth buying? Well, I got two of them. I think they're fine. I've been gaming mostly on the on just the regular Xbox Series X red controller. Like, I think the Elite Series controllers are pretty freaking amazing, but I think the new controllers are just as good. Well, not just as good. They're definitely pretty good. Cabbage, we're going to bring Russell into our session tonight. Sup, folks? Oh, let it be. I like that it seems that you're settling into your groove for what you want your channel to be. I'm very happy and very proud of you. Thanks, Russell. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I would love to get into the whole freaking Twitter drama, man. The Twitter drama and the freaking other thing. But honestly, guys, yeah, I'm planning on getting one of the mini fridges. I definitely do want one. I think it would be kind of cool. I don't really want to get into the whole drama with the other YouTubers, man. Like I've been doing like a couple of like the, like getting on and like doing like the little talks and stuff. If I do any more of those, it's going to be like the one I did with Mads the other day. We just come on and me and him will talk about, stuff or, but to like get into this whole like freaking Twitter drama about PlayStation beta and Xbox is terrible. I don't know, man. I think that's just so dumb, man. Like, but I'm not gonna lie, it does sell. People like to watch that stuff for some reason. They get a lot more clicks on those kind of videos. You don't have much fragrance for the next few months. What's up, Who Gadgets? Welcome to the show, my friend. Go and check out the website, Frog. You will fall out of your seat from laughing. Them dudes got serious. Oh, the Pegasus thing? I should go sign up for it. Be like, yeah, man, I'm going to part of the team, dude. I get paid $70. $70 ain't real fun. Can you explain how Microsoft makes money on Game Pass and how it's able to provide good third-party titles? How devs, dude, just the money they save and trying to market all those games and advertise them. That's probably enough to pay for Game Pass, man. I think it's a combination of that. A combination of, a lot more people signing up for the service, a lot more developers getting involved with it. I definitely think there's a place in the market for Game Pass. And I still think there's a place in the market for $70 PlayStation first party games. Like I feel like the market will sustain both of them. Don't necessarily know which one's going to win out in the end, but I know that there's definitely room in the market for both of them. Cabbage, if the holiday was all that mattered, Xbox might have the mind share, but even with Forza and Halo, they still won't have the mind share. Yeah, Shaq, every time I go to one of them PlayStation website or PlayStation centric YouTube channels, all they're talking about is Xbox, bro. Xbox has the mind share. Trust me, they have the mind share. PlayStation's got the market share, but Xbox has got the mind share for sure. You should hit up the design lab and customize your own controller. I'm going to actually already have one designed. We're going to be picking it up soon. Don't go to Twitter for debate. It's garbage. Yeah, I know. I just go to Twitter to spam my video content on everybody's little thing. And I go to like talk to devs and other stuff like that. But for the most part, yeah. Mind shares a shift in no shack. There wouldn't be a Pegasus Nation to be. I know. That Pegasus Nation, dude, all they care about is the sales of the freaking PlayStation, man. And oh yeah, PlayStation. I'm like, dude, trust me, man. PlayStation games are going to the PC, dude, whether you like it or not. Mads is a good guy. He likes both consoles too. Yeah. Pegasus was made after Gran Turismo became a part of the Olympics. It isn't new. Huh. Yeah, I don't understand how Gran Turismo is part of the Olympics when Assetto Corsa Competizione is a better racing game in on almost every way. They are losing some money at the start. Oh yeah, they were definitely losing money at the start, but yeah, they're not losing money anymore on that. As a gamer, it's really all about the games, so just stay true to who you are and you'll be okay and grow. I've seen it with my own eyes. I feel like MBG is the only one that doesn't talk much about. Yeah, that Patrick, I'll kind of agree with that, dude. Like MBG is usually, yeah, he really doesn't talk as much about Xbox anymore. That's for. I think I honestly, out of all of them, I kind of feel like MBG is right at home in the PlayStation ecosystem for him. I think he's right at home. Like he's really into what he's got on the PlayStation ecosystem, and I like that. Like that's cool, man. he's one that doesn't need to really go out of his way to bash Xbox to build his channel and stuff, man. Like he's doing a pretty good job. Do the math with the 6 million copies of a game at $70 is 420 million, 30 subs at $15 is 450 million, and that a month. Yeah. Now occasionally they do sell 20 million copies, but that's a rare. Any chance you can get Tim Dog on the channel? Tim Dog only does without a picture. I don't know. I mean, I would love. I'll hit him up and see if that's a possibility. Carol, I will do that for you. You lose money at the start of any business. That's just part of selling. Yeah, dude, I lost a lot of money. I didn't lose a lot of money. I spent a lot of money on stuff starting up this YouTube channel, and we're gonna finally start to see if it's gonna freaking pay for itself. That's all I really want this YouTube channel to do is pay for itself. That'd be freaking cool. And like a bonus of like free games and stuff sometimes, like that would be really cool. But MBG Mystic BitCloud, I like BitCloud. Me and BitCloud are friends. I like that guy. And a few others don't talk bad about Xbox, but hell, even bots, biggest cheerleaders, Colt and Dealer talk bad about PlayStation. What's up, Onyx? Welcome back to the party, my friend. Literally, Xbox was trending in the PlayStation section of Twitter. MBG is the only PlayStation-centric channel I genuinely follow. I watch most of his videos for news and stuff. I started watching MBG back when he was an Xbox guy, man, because I just barely started playing Xbox, and like I've had BitCloud on before. I like BitCloud. He's freaking pretty cool. He's doing the same. He's doing really good, actually, to tell you the truth. Oh, that is considering every PS player buys the game, which most don't. Yeah, I feel like he uploads way less. Oh yeah, BitCloud is good too. I feel like he uploads way less. I really want to know why Digital Foundry didn't compare Xbox and Sony for Battlefield 2042. Well, you know what? I mean, I guess I could kind of compare it. I did play it on both of them. What I was seeing in the PlayStation 5 version is a lot more popping. There's a lot more popping, but the resolution on the PlayStation 5 version did look more crisp. Like that, it almost looked more checkerboard on the Xbox. But like when you were running, like there wasn't stuff popping in on the Xbox. When you were running on the PlayStation 5, you were seeing like the grass and everything popping in like literally right in front of you. I was like, wow, that's interesting. But the resolution did look a little bit higher. And that's probably it. The Xbox version felt a little bit more stable. The PlayStation 5 didn't feel as stable. Yeah, I mean, I would say I played them about equally. You could definitely feel the DualSense with the PlayStation 5 version. That felt pretty good. I was liking that. Overall, I mean, I would say there's really not a whole lot to compare on those two games, but it definitely. I think as soon as it hits the ground, it's probably going to be a little better. But yeah, I think I was watching that stream. He answered one of my comments, I think. Let's see. He had me convinced about Resistance Remake being a thing. I'm still holding out hope. I don't know if that's going to be possible, if that's going to happen. Hi, how are you? What can I do for you? You brought the dog in here. Yeah, Poppin was bad on PS5. Didn't play too much Battlefield, but I wasn't impressed. I don't know. Yeah, that Poppin on that one just kind of felt like a little bit. Oh boy, I was like, I don't know. I wonder if the core count on the Xbox matters more in a game like that. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I know that the Xbox version seemed to be a little fuzzier on the just in the menu when you pick your soldier. Like the one on the PlayStation 5 looked freaking crisp. The one on the Xbox looked like it had like a little bit of artifacting around a lot of stuff. But it was Dolby Vision. If that's any better. Wow, both versions need work. Halo gonna eat. Could you? Yeah. If you seen like Vanguard 2, man, you're like, oh boy, where are you going?
To my office?
Are you going to get food from your office? I'm joking. I'd rather play Star Wars Battlefront 2 on last gen, to be honest. Star Wars Battlefront 2 actually renders Dolby Vision, and yeah, dude, it looks freaking phenomenal. Ooh, woo. That game looks pretty damn good. Can't believe people are hating on Halo, though. It's honestly an amazing game. It's so smooth and was so much fun. We all play. Yeah, dude. If Halo Infinite launches in the condition that it was in, and Call of Duty and Battlefield launching in the condition that they're in, yeah, dude. Like seriously, that's going to be pretty interesting watching all the Sony guys defending those two games over Halo. That's going to be fun.
You want to go get food?
Digital Foundry isn't reporting that. It says Digital Foundry doesn't report anything anymore. I bet your IPS cry about your bandwidth frog. Yeah, let's see. Actually, I can tell you right now. Let's see how terrible this is. I know mine does. Yeah, mine's usually pretty freaking interesting. Oh no, I don't want to see that. I want to see internet. So this month already is from October 1st to October 31st. I am already at 2,441 gigabytes. Wow, that's pretty good. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I will show you guys. Data usage for September, August, and July. Wow, July wasn't even that bad. But we're at about 4 terabytes a month. We're right at about 4 terabytes a month.
Yeah, we have a shit ton of people.
Yeah, I put like 800 hours into Star Wars Battlefront 2 on PS4. Was my MP game last gen. I got such unwarranted hate. Oh, wow. I know mine does. So, do you still feel that Deathloop still has the best use of haptics of all games except for the game that's built in? I do actually. Well, no, Death Stranding was pretty good too, actually. Some of the newer games that I've played that are starting to come out with the haptics are starting to feel better. I do feel like Deathloop did it really well, and it just actually got an update that made it even better. I was playing that yesterday. Actually, I was streaming some Deathloop, and yeah, dude, it's actually doing pretty good, Russell. I'm actually starting to come around to the whole haptics thing. I'm starting to like those. Yeah, Deathloop will be on Game Pass in 11 months. Because it has been out for a month now. So you got a little bit less than 11 months before it comes to, and I mean, we don't even know if it's a full year. Like, is it a year or 6 months? Like, I don't know. All right, people, I got to go. Promised the wife I would watch the scary movie with her. And if I don't, I'll be sleeping on the couch. Y'all have a good night. You as well. Enjoy that scary movie. Should just make her watch you. You should just make her watch you play a scary game. Astro's Playroom is one of the only games that. Oh yeah, dude, Astro's Playroom is freaking pretty good. So it's probably gonna take a while for another game gets that good. What time we thinking about kicking back for Blood Off? Because being in Scotland, it's nearly 1 a.m. for me, and I will have to work in the morning at some point. Oh, I know. We'll probably finish the stream up here in just a few minutes and get on there. Thought Astro took advantage of the best. Death Stranding adaptive triggers were really good. Be furry. Not even that bitter about Deathloop. The ponies can beta test, and I get the best version. I know. By the time dude, see Deathloop right now. Like I was a little worried about that. To be completely honest with you, Black Knight, but Deathloop on the PlayStation 5 is going to do whatever it's going to do. As soon as that game hits freaking Game Pass day one, it is going to be freaking amazing. everybody's going to play. We're all going to have fun. We're all going to be able to, like, we're not going to have trouble finding games on freaking Xbox, dude. When that thing hits Game Pass, it's going to be one hell of a freaking game. Probably let this go for another like 20 minutes or so, and then we'll jump on there. Ask her to play Visage. I'm not gonna stream tonight. We're just gonna play. We're just gonna play. Okay. Thank God I was starting to worry. Oh yeah. Yeah, just another 20 minutes, Cabbage. So like that. I usually try to do these for at least 2 hours so that anybody that wants to say something can say something, so that anybody's got questions can ask questions. Because I could do these live streams for you guys. I just kind of pick a topic and try to talk about it. And yeah, for the most part, I'll be back then. I'm going to grab some munchies. Sounds good. I just hope it's crossplay when it hits Xbox. That would be pretty freaking. That would be pretty cool, Patrick. That would be freaking pretty nice. I would appreciate that too. MBG didn't like Jimmy Bo interview. He said he didn't like movies and music comparison because it's not the same. LOL. They're gonna have a little bit of problems once these games start going to PC, man. I mean, maybe Optimus whatever code will be right, and they won't, but it's gonna happen. Like it is. It's already in motion. The wheels are already on the road driving. It's just a matter of how long it's gonna take to get there. Sony will never allow crossplay. They might. If they place bets on Halo review score, I know. They probably will, man. They're like, oh my gosh, dude, what's the review score going to be? What's it going to be, guys? We want your gameplay stream of Visage when you are planning it. I don't know what stream of Visage is that. Is that a game that I haven't played? Let me see. Visage. Oh no, just a few. I'm gonna go for at least another 20 minutes or so. Visage, the video game. Ooh, man, that's a scurry game, dude. I ain't playing that. Psychological horror. No, dude, no, that's not gonna happen. I don't play scary games, man. It's an 80 Metacritic score, dude. I can't play that. It's not good enough. I'm just joking. Visage, huh? Let me see. This is already out. This is already out. Is it? And it's on what? Game Pass? Let me see. Spooky games. I don't do spooky games because I'm a scaredy cat. Scared. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Install. Gosh dang it. I'm going to install it. I played that Rift Breaker for like 10 minutes and I was like, no, I'm good. The scariest game to date? Yes, in my opinion. Okay, that's installing. Scarlet Nexus. Dang, I want to see this in the store. See a Microsoft store. Visage. $27. HDR10. Smart delivery, cloud enabled, 60 FPSs. Let's see what some of these visuals look like. Ooh, damn. Okay. All right, we'll touch this one. Okay. All right. That looks pretty freaking good, guys. Watch the trailer. Yeah, that's a good idea too. See a Microsoft Store installing in the queue trailer. Let's watch the trailer. I'm going to turn this down just in case it has like music. Watch the trailer. Frog, you explain why Xbox get lower Metacritic score on a game doesn't make sense. Because of crybabies. This actually looks pretty decent, man. These visuals look pretty good. That adds to the atmosphere. That definitely helps it be that definitely helps the scare factor if the visuals hold up. Okay, that wow. Do I get a gun in this game? Hmm. Ooh, I get an axe. Okay. Well, it's already showed me all the freaking scariest stuff just now. Could be people crapping on the Xbox version due to it being on Xbox. Yeah, probably. Okay, cool. That's downloading. We will definitely check that out. It's only 8 GB. Wow, dude, it's almost freaking already installed, guys. No lighter, candles, and bulbs. Sound design is done well too, because there's a difference in the amount of reviews for each platform. So the platform with less gets more affected by the reviews being negative or positive. Sometimes it goes the other way too. No lighter. Okay, this thing is almost already done downloading. Oh my gosh, guys. Got 52,000 gamer score. Headphones is a must. Okay, got headphones on. Now let's see. $7.99 already, huh? Oh boy. We will play this for a minute or two. Come on, hurry up and download. Another one of those games I did not have to. I love the Xbox headphones. Yeah, they're pretty great. All right, let's see what this has to offer. Played RE7 with headphones, really made it so much more immersive, especially with the lights turned off and all. Yeah. You know what was really good was Resident Evil 8 with these headphones too. Is it worth the value? The Xbox? Yeah, I think I like them. I think they're for $100, man. And I can literally have these hooked to my phone, talking to my wife while I'm playing a game and communicating with people on the game, and they can't hear each other. Like I can only hear my wife. Like my wife can only hear me and not them. Like, yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. And the battery lasts a long time on them. They sound good. They got Dolby support. They sound pretty good. They actually make things sound pretty decent. So we're gonna check this out. Let me turn this light off. And that down. Yeah, that's what $400 a month for internet get you fast. Definitely there. If it was like early in the morning right now, it would have downloaded even faster. I don't even know if I necessarily need that light. That looks pretty good too. What do you guys think? Should I not use that light anymore? All right, let's check this out for a minute. See if it's scary. Dang, it's already 5:40. Visage. That's kind of impressive. That looked pretty good. Huh. Dolby sound not working. Cheap headphones. Yeah, the Dolby sound works pretty good. Game recommends all lights off. I skipped past this part. Why? Why would you skip past this part? Too scary. Oh. Oh yeah, for the show, huh? Oh yeah, I don't know if I should stream that game. Sorry guys. If I stream this one, is it gonna be like is it gonna be bad? What the freak? Whoa, that's gonna give me a freaking headache. That head movement. Oh no, that's gonna make me sick. Wow, this looks pretty dang good. So what is this supposed to be? Just like a PT first part tutorial, I think. This looks pretty dang good though. You might get nightmares. Not into horror. I haven't gotten too far. I'm only about an hour in. All right. All right. Candles can be placed there, huh? Out of ammo. That's an old looking couch. Looks pretty good though. Can't punch the walls or nothing. Well, he already got motion sickness. Game must be scary. Oh man, that freaking moving like that. Dude, I don't know if I can do if the thing does that a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. It's jammed. Well, at least do like the. That one's locked. Standing. All right, your character's sanity will affect your gameplay. Standing too long in the dark will decrease your character's sanity. Among varying elements, your character's sanity is represented by the brain icon in the lower left corner. Okay, whatever. Better turn on the lights then. Wow, that was cool. Paranormal events occur randomly throughout the game. Learn to identify these
Paranormal events, as they hinder your progress and decrease your sanity greatly. Your character's sanity also affects. Okay, so I need a key with a small mirror. Really? My front door's jammed? First reaction, try to leave the front door. Sounds like it's worth a try if it give you nightmares. I like the way that looks out there. That looks pretty good. This looks creepy as fuck. So dark. Am I in like the neighbor's house now or something? Love the neighbor's house. I love how the door opens all slow. I'm gonna go to bed. Hell with it. And I got a flashlight. At least on other scary games, you get a flashlight. Okie dokie. Oh, it was one of those paranormal things. Something clicked. Why does it say interact, but then it doesn't do nothing? Makes me feel like there's something. Ooh, there's no lights out here. Maybe that's what happened. That mirror's broken. Bathroom. Can I take them drugs? Pills act as your aid to character sanity. Oh, I can take drugs. All right. Can't fucking see anything, dude. This dark is so bad. Well, that door don't open. Use the right stick after holding it. Okay, wait, hold on. At least Alan Wake gives you a flashlight. What's the game? This is that Visage one. Wait, did somebody turn off the damn lights on me? Quit turning the lights off, Ghost. It's rude. The sounds in here are kind of eerie. It's not scary though. Doesn't seem scary. Okay, taking this item will begin a chapter. You will not be able to begin a different chapter until you have completed this one. Pick up the item. Accept. Ooh, cool. Still can't open that door. Got drugs in my hand. See, like you can't. Yeah, let's see. Did that make it any better? I don't like the fuzz all over this. Keep switching lights on. Ooh, sack of flick switches too. I heard that door close. Ah! See, like you could see, like kind of like I could see a little bit, but it just looks. Oh, there's a door over here. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It makes my screen look all freaking. There's a light switch. There we go. I found the light switch. There. Okay. I see. I see. Nice. Is there anybody hiding in there? Ooh, I'm gonna take a shower. What's in there? Ooh, I should have opened that while it was dark. Gosh, damn it. This is just stupid. I don't know. If their idea was to try to be like that Silent Hill thing, I don't know, man. This is Visage. I don't know, man. Like this is if the whole point of this is to be like, you'll not be able to pick up the item. Okay, cool. Now I can get out of here. The Lord's chapter, I want to get out. No. It's locked. You need a basement key. I don't want to go in the basement. Why does anybody want to go in the basement? Oh, I don't have that key. Oh, that sounded horrible. Garage door key so I can go get in my car. And if I come over here and I turn this off. Oh, that door was already shut. Okay, all right. I'm going to get off and go play some. Yeah, it's like Silent Hill. I only remember one. I don't know. Puzzle games are very scary. I might need to adjust the display in the settings. I did. I just tried to adjust the display. Solving puzzles mostly. Yeah, I mean, and then jump scares. I don't really care much for jump scare games. Like, you know what, dude? I could play this game. You know what I could do? Is play this game all scary like for you guys on the live stream. But like, oh damn. Oh. Just moving just right. That door's closed. Yeah. Changing rooms. I heard that. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling like this is going to be. I got that key. So is there a run button? I would rather be able to run. I would rather be able to run so I can like get back to places faster. Ooh. Oh, the bathroom light's still on. That's good. See if I got a key for any of these doors. Yeah.
Are you wanting to go get food?
Yeah.
Store or?
Okay, yeah, we can go get food. Okay, I'm gonna go get food, Cabbage, and Russell, and then when I get back, we'll jump on there and play that game. Okay, guys. So, all right, guys, I will see you later. I might stream this game. It's kind of cool. It looks pretty cool. So that's what's got me interested in it. Is the visuals definitely look good on it. So, I might go ahead and play that one on stream, but other than that, yeah, like I don't know, jump scares only work when it's loud for me. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I mean, that setting is kind of creepy, but the like turning the lights off and stuff, that stuff doesn't really make me stuff doesn't really scare me too much. Like I don't really cool. Hit me up when you're ready. Okay, yeah. As soon as I get back from getting food and eating, then I will go ahead and jump back on and I'll start playing with you guys, Russell and Cabbage and Delusional Grandeur. Okay, guys. You guys have fun, man. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple hours almost. It was awesome.